March 8th, an international flight took off from Malaysia. This flight has generated what has been considered one of the biggest mysteries in the history of aviation. 2 weeks later, the whole world heard about the tragic end of this flight. But within this sad and heartbreaking story, where 239 people lost their lives, we have been able to see a ray of light. An amazing story, fully documented, that leaves us a great lesson and a deep reflection. A non-observant Jewish businessman, Andy, emailed his travel agent, an Orthodox Jew, to reserve tickets for his upcoming business trips. We will now see the emails that were exchanged between them. Andy emailed his travel agent his desired itinerary. Hi, hope all is well. Greetings from Hyatt Regency, Boston. Thanks for booking up. It is a pretty nice place. Let me know if there are any changes to my flight back to Sydney tomorrow. Need to do the following trip in March. March 1st, Sydney to Hong Kong. March 3rd, Hong Kong to Kuala. March 8th, Kuala to Beijing. March 12th, Vietnam to Melbourne. I have a conference in Fangshan, China at 3 p.m. on Saturday, so I need a flight that gets in early morning so I can make the drive. Please get back to me soonest, as I'm waiting to confirm with the guys in Beijing. Thanks, Andy. The travel agent, an Orthodox Jew, proposed the following business class itinerary, slightly altering the Kuala Lumpur-Beijing flight from Saturday to Friday. Andy, thanks for the inquiry and your continuous business. I know you're a fan of direct flights. Here's the most direct options I can offer you. The price will be $3,890. Kuala Lumpur to Beijing, Friday, March 7th. Departure 12:35 a.m. Arrival 6:30 a.m. Andy loved the price, but again requested the Saturday morning flight from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing. Thanks for the prompt reply. Price is fine. Please invoice as usual. One amendment. I need the Kuala Beijing flight a day later. I need the extra day in Kuala. Once that is set, you can lock in. The travel agent responded that he would not be able to book travel for him over Shabbat, but that he was free to book that flight by himself. Andy, I wish I can give you a day later, but you know, I just don't like flying Jews on Shabbat. I can take out that leg if you want, and you book yourself. The price dropped with $380. Andy agreed with that and planned to book the flight by himself. I guess I'll just book myself, lock in the rest. And the travel agent noted that if he changed his mind, to just let him know. Okay, we'll lock in. Tickets will be sent within 24 hours as usual. If you reconsider regarding the Kuala Beijing, please advise. Shortly afterward, Andy did just that. Hey, greetings from Los Angeles International Airport. Will board my Delta flight in 55 minutes. I reconsidered. You are right, I should be more observant. I'll manage without that day in Kuala. Since I'll have an extra night in PEK, any recommendations for a Good Friday night dinner in Beijing? And the travel agent recommended a place to get a nice kosher meal and booked him the original proposed itinerary, flying from Kuala Lumpur to Beijing on Friday early morning instead of Saturday. Okay, glad to hear. Try this website. That Saturday, the 8th of March, was when the flight of Malaysia tragically disappeared. The same flight that Andy wanted to take, but that he finally changed to respect Shabbat. The travel agent is in Israel and reads this email once Shabbat is over. Holy God! You sure heard what happened to MH370. I cannot stop thinking about this. This is a true miracle for the books. You are a true lifesaver. I cannot think anymore. We'll talk later this week. Don't know how to thank you enough. Now please change my return. I'm not stepping on a Malaysia flight in my life. And the travel agent wrote back, equally in shock at the realization of Shabbat saving his client's life. Andy, I'm so happy for you. Not I am the lifesaver. God and Shabbat were your lifesavers. You owe them something. Indeed, due to the travel agent worrying about the religious observance of a fellow Jew, Andy was persuaded into flying on Malaysia Air 370 exactly one day prior to the ill-fated flight he wanted to take. We regret the tragic loss of 239 lives. But at the same time, we thank and praise Hashem that they were not 240. More than the Jews have kept Shabbat, Shabbat has kept the Jews.